Welcome to new lesson. Today we are going to discuss about part-time job, its benefits and drawbacks. What is meant by part-time job? Part-time job is a form of employment that carries fewer hours per week than a full-time job. Payment will be provided according to the hours of work. Women, college and university students are the majority of part-time employees. We all know that there are two types of job. One is part-time job and one is full-time job. Full-time job means a person who is working full-time. That means according to the government law or according to the situation in a country. So most of the countries having 8-hour jobs, but some companies are providing job for 10 hours or 12 hours. So different companies are providing different timing. So according to the company rule or according to an organization, what is a full-time job? That means if it is 10 hour, that means a full-time worker. Otherwise, if a person is working less than the minimum time, then we can call that worker as a part-time worker. So that is known as part-time job. It is a form of employment that carries fewer hours per week. So sometimes it may be daily 2 hours, 3 hours, or weekly few days only they will be working. So we can see many students nowadays, they are finding an income by doing part-time job. After their college study, they will go to some shop, maybe 2 or 3 hours for working. Or some persons, they are working in some companies 1 or 2 days in a week. That means they may have some other permanent job. So when they are getting weekly holiday time, maybe Saturday, Sunday, they will work as part-time employee because they may need more income. So it will help them to work as a part-time employee to get more income and no more headaches. So that is known as part-time employee. So they will get payment according to the hours of work. How many hours they are working? If they are working 1 hour, for example, 1 hour, $1. So they will be getting, if they are working in a day 10 hours, they will get $10. Some are working as cleaners in hotel. So they will get per hour work. Many European countries, they are following this part-time job. Many hotels and many other shops also following this way of part-time jobs. So for shopkeeper also having benefit, for this employees also having benefit. Shopkeeper no need to pay a higher amount. He can call when he need as a call duty. So he will provide money according to the hours. So for this other workers also, they also have benefits. They will not be tied up in one company or one job always. When they like, they can go, they can earn money. And when they don't like, they don't want to go. So there have some benefits for both party. Employee also having benefit and company also having benefit. And some drawbacks also will be there surely. So that we will discuss. So most of the part-time workers are women, college and university students. Women, we know they may have a lot of job in house, so they may not get time to go for a full-time job. So many women are willing to work as part-time employee. So they will be working 3-4 hours daily because they may have to do housework, cooking, washing, everything. After that, they may not get enough time to go for a full-time job. So after finishing this all works, they may prefer to do some part-time jobs in some shops near to their house. So it will benefit. They can earn some money. So which are the benefits of using part-time employee for a business? First point, it helps to attract well-qualified employees. They may have some qualified employees, but they may not be willing to work as full-time employee because they will be tied up. If they are joining as a full-time employee, they will be tied up in a company. They may not get freedom. So they may not like to go for a full-time job. But if a company is taking part-time job, there is a possibility that they will get well-qualified employees. Because many qualified employees will be there, but they may not have enough time to work as a full-time job, full-time worker. So they will prefer to come if they are getting a part-time job, maybe 2-3 hours daily or a few days in a week. So it will help the company to get well-qualified employees. Even some tuition center also, they may be using some teachers, well qualified teachers on holidays only. Otherwise, if they are asking them to join as a full-time, they will tell, I can't, because they may be working in government institutions or some other colleges. So if they are getting an order or if they are getting a request for working as a part-time employee, they will be ready. So tuition center also can use the qualified teachers. Same way the other companies also. Then second point, part-time work provides greater flexibility. So it will provide a flexibility for the worker. For example, if a day in morning if he is busy, then as a part-time job he can come afternoon. If he is busy afternoon, sometime he can come evening also if the company is working. So it provides flexibility. Flexibility means freedom or no rigid, no fixed time. You don't have to follow any schedule or timetable. That is known as flexibility. Then third point, business can use more workers during busy periods. Some season business may need more workers because their production may be very high. So they need more workers. So in that situation, they don't have to hire a full-time employee. They don't have to conduct recruitment for full-time employee because some other season they may not have that much production. So it will be difficult for them to manage workers if they are recruiting new employees. But in busy period, they can take this part-time employees. That will help them because they have to pay only few salary for them as according to their hour of work. So it will help a company also. The next point, less chance of sick and medical leave. If you are having all permanent job or full-time employee, sometime morning time they may have headache, so they will take a sick leave. But if it is part-time job, they can, if they in the morning, if they are sick also, they can come at evening or they can come at afternoon or they can come at a time when they are feeling okay. So it will reduce the sick leave and medical leave. Even if they are taking medical leave also, they may have to go to a doctor, for example. So 2-3 hours they may need to spend for this consulting purpose. So what will do, if it is a full-time employee, he will take a medical leave that day. But if it is a part-time worker, he can go to hospital. After going hospital, when he is getting free time, he can come to company as a work for working because he is a part-time job. So it will not create a sick leave and medical leave. So company also can benefit. They can reduce the number of sick leaves and medical leave. It will not affect the company working also. Then drawbacks of using part-time employees. There are some drawbacks also. First one, it increases the training cost. If a company is taking this part-time employee, sometime 1 month one person will work, then he will go. Next month another person may come, he will go because they are not permanent workers. So it increases training cost. When we are taking a new employee, especially in production companies, they may have to provide training, how to use machines or how to produce the goods. So it will increase the cost, training cost. In previous lesson we have learned about training. So a company may have to spend a lot of money for training. Then it will increase their expense if they are taking this part-time employees. Then second point, difficult for communication when all employees are not working at the same time. If a company has to call a meeting, it will be creating difficulty because they will not get all employees at a time. If they are having part-time employees, some of them may be coming morning time, some others may be coming afternoon, some others may be coming evening. So it will be difficult for communication. For calling a meeting or for giving a message, it will be difficult, especially if it is a physical meeting. But if it is some online meeting or any other way, it will be okay. But for physical meeting, it will be difficult to give the information for each and every employee. The next drawback is quality of the production may not be good as full-time employees. If a person is coming full-time employee or he is a permanent worker, he will be coming every day and he will be doing job every day. If it is production, every day he will be doing same job, so he will become an expert employee. But in the case of part-time employee, daily he may be working only 1 or 2 hours, so he may not have that much excellence. So quality of the production may not be good if we are using part-time employees. But if we are using permanent job, permanent employees, when they are doing same job repeatedly, they will become expert. So the quality of the product will be very good. Thank you.